I feel as if I am somewhere in this space, or maybe in the spiritual world, and I just see like light energy around me. There's like a lot of calming light around me.
Yes,
And this light,
lots of coming. Describe me the light for me, please.
it's very comforting and calming, and it has a blend of like light white, light blue, and light purple, along with some golden and silver. It's all blended very well together. It's very soothing. It's all around me.
Very good. Do you recognize any of those colors?
It's not coming to me, but I know them.
I want you to open your consciousness, pick one color, and go and communicate with it telepathically.
It says that's my color.
Very good. It's your color. And what is your color?
It's blue.
Blue.
Mhm.
What else does it say, this blue color?
It says it also has shades of gold and silver and purple mixed in it. So it's not one color, it's a blend of all these colors. But this is my color.
Very good. And as you ask that little spot of color, can you ask this color or just let him talk and see what you have to say?
It's not saying anything.
Okay. Okay. So now I want you to look all around you and describe me exactly how you feel and where you are.
It seems all this color, what was around me, is all changing into like some, it's not dark, but it's not as bright as it was before. It's all getting like grayish, like dull kind. I don't know what does that mean.
Okay. Is it grayish color around you now?
Yeah, yeah, everything in front of me is changed to grayish color.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like I'm still energy body, and I'm in this change, whatever is coming in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just floating here.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Talk to this grayish color and see what it have to say. Connect with it telepathically. And tell me, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
I see some bright golden color in front of me. It's like it's like inverted mountain of golden color, very bright golden energy.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, is that color as gold is in front of you or all around you?
Just in front of me.
In front of you. Okay. So let's go there and get closer to that golden color and tell me what happened.
I am inside the color. It's all around me.
Very good. Let it all sink in to you. If you let it out, if you allowed it. Do you allow it?
Yeah, it is very safe. It's giving me very good feeling. It's like very comforting me.
Very good. So just let it all flows in and absorb it. And tell me when you're full of it.
I'm done.
Very good. Now we thank that gold color for recharging you and giving you all the energy you needed to going further. Thank you. So now I want you to keep going on your journey, Dipti, and I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're going to go to a memory or a world or anywhere that is needed for Dipti today to know what she needs to know. 3, 2, and 1. You there now. Where are you?
So when you're counting, I saw a very bright, like fire kind of golden light energy circle kind of thing, like a portal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was calling me to enter in it.
Very good.
And I entered there, but that's all I know.
Okay. Are you in?
Yes.
Very good. So just absorb and see with your feelings. What do you feel? That energy soaking into your body. I want you to connect telepathically, and so you will know what you are doing there. Connect.
This it's taking me even higher.
Yes?
And now everything is like darkish, blackish with like some wave of golden energies, but it's all dark and I don't know what is it.
Okay. We're gonna go and find out. So keep following that golden light and see and ask for just a little bit more understanding for where you are and where you are going. Ask your guide that are next to you to explain.
My guide is saying I'll get it. I see like a transparent kind of like a, something like a jellyfish, but it's like huge. It looks more like a spaceship but it's all golden and it's kind of see-through.
So it's
That's
like
how I'm feeling.
jellyfish shape, but it's golden. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And it's a spaceship, you said?
I'm getting a feeling of a spaceship when it was moving in front of my eyes. It was all like translucent, like you can see from here to the other side, like
Yes, through it.
it's like a see-through kind, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's go in that spaceships and see what's there for you. I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and you'll be there. 1, 2, 3. What's happening?
I'm just in here and it's all dark outside the space.
Are you inside the spaceship or outside?
Inside.
Inside, very good. Do you feel like you have a body there?
No, I'm just energy.
Okay. Now I want you to connect with the energy around you and see, do you have any other energy around you in that ship?
It's just me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And what's your function there?
I'm getting a feeling that this is my vehicle, like this is my ship.
Yes.
And and I keep going from places to different places in this ship.
Very
And
good.
we both are just energy form. The ship is also just pure energy.
Okay. And so, as you are in this ship, what is the reason of your travel? What do you feel?
What I'm getting is to help. I don't know what,
Mm-hmm.
but just to help.
To help. Okay, we found out. So, can you describe for me the feeling or the energy, or how is the ship, please?
It's like as if I'm inside a big air balloon kind of,
Mm-hmm.
which which will bounce with me, like we are like, my energy is inside this energy. It's kind of like a protective shield for me to travel and go and help. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever or however I move this balloon of energy or this jellyfish kind, it moves with me.
Beautiful.
Wherever I want, it goes with me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And what is your mission being in that ship? To help. And to help who or what?
What's coming to me is like to help at any dimension. That's how it's coming to me. I don't know what
Yes,
does
very
that
good.
mean.
Yeah, very good. To help in every dimension.
Yeah,
That's right?
I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems I can just float wherever, whatever dimension I have to, and I can just enter into it to
Mm-hmm.
go and help.
Very good. So you can go through your ship and going to any dimension to penetrate any dimension for helping.
Yes,
Very good. So let's find out a situation or when you are helping, what do you do? I'm going to count to 3, to 1, and you will be there. 1, 2, and 3. You're there now. What's happening?
I'm still in my ship,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still floating in the energy form, but I know where I am right now because I have visited this place before multiple times. I'm visiting the new earth,
Mm-hmm.
and I can sense the energy here. It's very familiar, the bright light, which is like so calming as I enter into this dimension, and
Very
I'm
good.
still floating.
Let's go to that dimension, your new dimension in New Earth, and see what you're doing there with your ship.
What I'm getting is like I'm still floating above in the atmosphere. I'm not on the ground. I'm not like way up high. I'm kind of in between, but
Mm-hmm.
I can see wherever I want to see. It's very easily visible for me. Even like if I want to look below the, as I said, the spaceship is like transparent, like, I can just see through and through, and on the sides, up, anywhere I want to see. And what I'm feeling right now is I'm just monitoring and making sure that everything is good here, and like, just I'm trying to go ahead a little bit and see if anybody needs any kind of help,
Mm-hmm.
and if anybody needs any help, I can get there, but I don't I don't see any other energies or any souls around me who need any help from me right now. I'm just floating.
Very good. So just keep floating. That's very good. Just keep floating in this new earth and looking at how is the new earth. How does it look? And describe it for me, please.
So what I see right now is like it's very bright here. Like the lights are very bright, and it doesn't seem to me like it's coming from one specific area. It seems like it's coming from all directions. It is very bright, but it is not at all harsh on the eyes. Even though it's bright, it's very soothing, and it has like it is filled with love energy. It's like very comforting, and it's very welcoming. It welcomes like whoever enters this dimension. It welcomes them and like, comforts them like right away. And as I'm floating up,
Very good.
I can see something like ground down, but it's not like, it's kind of like ocean, like white sand, kind of like, that kind of ground I see.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
I sense like there are some residential areas around here, so maybe some kind of housing, but it's all energetic, it's not like I feel it's all energetic.
Very good. Very, very good.
I don't feel like I sense like buildings and houses around, but I don't feel it's built with like cement and bricks and stuff like that. I'm getting a feeling that just like just like myself and this ship, we are just energy. So the houses here or the residence here is all energy, that kind of feeling I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. More etherical.
Hmm.
Very good. Okay. And have a look in those houses and buildings. Is there anyone living down there already?
What I'm getting is like there are some souls living here, but the place where I'm floating right now, even though I see some like housing and like residential area here, nobody's here yet. That's how I'm getting. But like I'm getting a sensation or a feeling that there are some souls who are like already existing on this earth, but they're like what I'm getting is like they're far away, but they're here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm not able to see them right now, but I feel very strongly that they are somewhere like far ahead on the same plane.
They are visiting, or they are living,
Yes.
sorry. Visiting.
Some of them some of them they are actually living,
Okay.
but it's not very crowded. That is another thing I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. And as you see those people, can you describe them for me, please? What do they look like?
I don't see them because I just have a feeling that they are far ahead, but
Mm-hmm.
they are here. It's like the place where I am floating right now, they are not in this area, like this part. That's what I mean.
Okay. And is it possible for you to go more close to those house and down and to visit? Let's go and visit and tell me what's happening.
So it's I'm still in the same area. I'm trying to go further ahead, but something is not letting me. It says like it's not my time to go there yet. I can just go farthest is in this area. That's all I'm getting. So
Aloud.
I don't know who's not letting me, but there is like kind of like right now I'm trying to go ahead and there is like of kind of like a, a curtain kind of like it's not black, but it's like it's a little bit dark, but like I cannot see what is on the other side of the curtain. But I had sensed the other souls who are living there on that side of the curtain. The curtain was not there before, but
Mm-hmm.
since I was trying to go that side, this curtain was dropped. I don't know who dropped this curtain, but I
Mm-hmm.
am getting a very strong feeling that that's my limit. I cannot cross that yet.
Okay, so let's respect that. And maybe just ask why you're not allowed to go there yet. What is the reason?
I need more spiritual support and I need more meditation to upgrade myself to be able to go there and like handle that area because it is something there are some things in there I won't be able to understand or like take it or it might it might put me in stress or will be hard for me to handle. So they say I still have time, so I need to wait.
Okay, very good. So let's just respect that and be thankful for the information. And is that okay? We can hovering above the new Earth in your spaceship where you are.
They say like I can just hover in this area where I'm floating right now, just that part. I I cannot cross the
Oh,
curtain they have put.
okay.
So it's and I don't sense any beings or any human beings in this area right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's find out what are you doing. What is your mission to help? Who are you helping in your spaceship? I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're going to understand what is your mission and what is your function in that ship. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I'm filled with goosebumps. They are they are giving me a message, and I'm also kind of getting a small vision what I'll be doing in this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet, that's what I'm getting, but they say like soon.
Yes. What is it?
I will be help I will be helping souls to so basically I will be myself and the ship will be used as a vehicle to bring souls up here in whatever way they are going to prefer to come here. It might be in the physical body or spiritual body. That's how I'm getting the message.
Very good.
And that's why this all myself and this ship is all just energy, because it will be very easy for this energy to go into these dimensions very easy and quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting.
Very good. Very, very good. So, what I understand is people will be transitioning and be taken through spaceship to New Earth. Is that right?
What I'm getting is like this work is already started and lot of higher beings are already doing this, but it's happening on the other side of the curtain where I'm standing right now or where I was told or given this message is they're also telling me that I still have some time because I need to work on my spiritual skills more and I need to help myself to come even higher than what I am right now. And it will be evaluated and they will provide me some help for the initial visits. I will be kind of under the training. So right now, what I'm getting is right now, my job right now is just to float in this spaceship and just enter in different dimensions and 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 practice to do this for now. And while doing that, in case if I see somebody needing help, any kind, I can provide them help, but I'm not transporting anybody by myself yet. They will let me know when it will be time for me or when I will be ready along with the guidance and training they will provide me, but not yet.
Very good. Very, very good. Thank you. So, your job at the moment is adapting with the spaceship and learning how to adapt and lead that spaceship. Is that right?
Yes, because what I'm getting is like I haven't I haven't been in this kind of spaceship in this kind of energy form. So I'm learning basically.
Yes, makes sense. You need to adapt yourself and your vibration to get into contact before you can go further. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
Very good. So, I would like to ask to your guide or to your ascended master that helps you in that ascension to play the role you are going to play, what kind of guidance they have for you to help to improve Dipti's guidance and spiritual growth.
so what I'm getting is she has volunteered to help in this transition to be a light worker,
Mm-hmm.
and they are saying, I can't see them, but I'm just able to sense as if somebody's like sending the information
Yeah,
telepathically to
yeah,
me.
very good. Let it make it clear. Ask it to be clearer if you don't. If it's not so clear, you can ask to make it clearer to them.
They say they are honoring my wish or my willingness to help as a light worker in this whole process. But for me to be able to do my part and like help them, this is the beginning, or this is the basic training they have put me into. But there is a lot more to learn before they can actually let me do it. And my meditations are going to be big help for my own growth, because they say it's very easy for them to help me grow higher and communicate with me when I am in my meditations, because I get it, I get what they say very easily in the meditations,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a better way of communicating with me. That's what they're saying.
Okay, very good. So, meditating is a good way.
Yeah, they're saying meditate on even higher levels. So what I'm seeing is like I am kind of seeing myself going high in a spirit body in my meditation. What they are showing me is like I need to try to go even higher than where I am right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask for help, and I need to be willing to get the help and go above than where I am right now. And then things will start getting even clearer, and they will be able to help me in much better way. That's what is coming to me.
Very good. So what Dipti have to do is just meditation and ask for going to higher level. Is that right?
Yes,
Ask for help.
yes.
And does she have to call a certain color or certain energy or a certain name for that?
No, what I'm getting is like I just think about this and just say I need help here, or I need help for this specific spiritual improvement and development. That's what I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
And they say help will be provided.
Okay, very good. Can you ask them if they can make you feel right now on your body physically a recognition so that Dipti would feel that she knows that is her guide showing and are willing to working, you are working with her.
They are talking about the number 222, which is happening with me right now.
Yes.
I am waking up at that specific time out of nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and I look into my watch, and that's the time, and they are saying that's the sign. That's the message from us. That's what they're saying.
Very
So they are
good.
telling me not to be alarmed next time. If this happens, it's just like, for my understanding, that's what they're saying.
Very good. So every time that Dipti will see that number, that she will know it's a connection with her guide, her higher guide. Is that right?
The so when she sees that number, it means that we are communicating with her in her spiritual form and helping her go higher to be able to help in this transition. She is willing to help.
Mhm. So she doesn't have to specifically think about the number 222 to get into contact then.
No, it's just message from them is coming to me. It's just message from them for me or to assure me that they are helping and working with me for this spiritual growth. Is what is
Very
coming
good.
to me.
Yes. Very good. So, can we ask your guide now to take Dipti to in between life knowledge so Dipti can access more knowledge about in between life? Could it be possible?
Saying yes.
Very good. Thank you. So, I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and I'm going to let you take Dipti anywhere you need to her to know how is it happening in life between life and what does she need to learn from that. 5, 4, 3, going there, follow them, 2 and 1. Tell me what you feel or see.
I feel that I'm inside this huge building.
Mm-hmm.
It, it's basically it's basically a very, very, very big building, and I'm in one part of it. And what I see and feel is like where I'm standing is the entrance of Temple of Healing inside this huge building. But this is just part of that building. And this whole area, it's very big, it's very huge. There is like inverted dome, like a dome kind of shape on top of the building, and it's like I don't know if it is glass, but it's like see-through kind, you know. So it seems like
Mm-hmm.
light can enter from there all the way down here to help heal souls.
Yes.
And this whole area is filled with like golden and like brownish kind of like energy.
Yes.
Like it has like shades of black, but these shades of black are not giving me any kind of like alarm kind of feeling. It's still giving me like soothing kind of feeling, which is kind of unusual,
Okay.
but it's very comforting, this whole area. And I sense like towards the left
Very,
side, like there is like a small hallway I have to pass, and then I'm getting a sense there is like another dorm kind of like a very huge big building, but it's like the library where like there are books and there is so much knowledge. And it seems like I I love to visit the Temple of Healing, and I'm also interested in the library. And on the right side, I I sense like there is like a very big and huge like a walkway kind, and it's very long, it's very far further ahead. But this whole area, like everywhere in this building, I sense or like I feel like there is like very soothing and very relaxing light is coming from all over everywhere. And this light has it's like a combination or like a mixture of golden and silver and bright light all mixed together, and it's very soothing like everywhere.
very beautiful. It seems very beautiful. So ask your guide to take you now to the knowledge that they want to show you today in that library of life or in that area, and tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm still at the same spot where I was before. I'm still in the Temple of Healing,
Mm-hmm.
and my guide is right by me. I cannot see the face, but I can sense it on my left side. And they're asking me to wait here, and they're asking me to visit here more often and to learn more about this temple of healing, because they are telling me I will need to know so much more about this specific this area, because they are going they are actually making great use of me to bring souls up here, especially those who are still in human forms, to bring here to help them get healed with the bright light. But it seems like sometimes I I do not I do not understand, or I do not I do not do it the way they are expecting me to do it because I feel, or I think that anybody can come here with me. They say that is okay, but like that soul can come here, but that soul itself needs to have the feeling or the wish to get healed. So what they are telling me is I I need to ask and communicate well with the soul and make sure they are willing to get helped, because even if I bring them here and if they themselves are not willing to get healed, we are going to honor the free will of that soul. So basically, you need to know that just bringing a soul here is not going to help as long that soul is truly willing to get healed.
Yes, because I guess Dipti sometimes is so much willing to help everyone that she would like to take as much person as she wants to help, but it makes sense that the person themselves have to be willing to heal because otherwise it's not worth it. Is that right?
Yes, and what they are adding to what you said, they are saying that when the soul she brings here is not willing to get helped, and she is trying her best to kind of force them, to get healed. And when their free will is honored and they are not healed, she kind of feels as if that is a big burden on her. And she feels like she is carrying that burden for these other souls, which she doesn't need to. So we want her to stand here and come here often and just observe, because she will be able to see other helpers and healers who are actually also helping in this kind of procedure, to see what kind of souls they are bringing up here. And she will start learning it better after observing it here with the other souls helping, or the other healer souls helping the other souls who are in pain. What kind of souls they are bringing, she will understand how to bring a soul which is actually willing to get healed, instead of bringing everybody, because she feels upset if that soul denies to get any help after coming here. So that will help her not to get hurt in any way if that soul is not willing to get any help.
Yes.
So she needs to come here and observe the other souls, and soon she will understand how to go about this.
Hmm. Is that why she have this pain in her shoulder?
Yes, because she holds on to everybody's whoever she's helping, she's holding on their pain, as if it's like, as if it's her responsibility, she is holding on to it. She needs to understand that she can just bring them here. To get help or not to get help is totally up to them. And that is why we are asking her to come here more often, so she does not bring so many souls who are not actually willing to get help, and she does not end up into this painful procedure on her own self. It will get easier on her.
Mhm. So, as a guide, you are so close from Dipti. Could you please give her a little nudge when she wants to bring a person that doesn't want an actual real healing? Could you just help her to make that a bit more clear for her so she's progressing a little bit more faster?
They say we are actually helping her with that, and a lot of times she is actually getting the message very clear, but sometimes her ego just jumps in and just wants to ignore our message and just wants to bring whoever is not willing. She just wants to bring them anyways, thinking that maybe they might change their mind by the time we go up there, and maybe they might get helped.
Yes.
So she needs to listen. Whatever message we are giving her, it's very clear. She gets it the first time we give it to her. But it's just she just needs to block this ego, which kind of like, makes her not to listen to the message we are giving to her. That's what they're saying.
Okay. Well, helping as much as soul as she can is not a really big part of ego, is it?
Her ego part is when we are giving her a message, like a clear message about the willingness of that soul. Because sometimes when she's helping somebody, like they will just say like, oh, they need help, and they will take any help she is like, giving to them. And actually deep inside, they are not willing to get any help. They are not ready for accepting any help. So she so when we are giving her message, she needs to understand that when we are giving her a message, it is for this reason that that soul is actually not willing. So we will honor that soul's free will. We are trying to help her to go through this hassle. And her ego kind of blocks our message, what we are trying to give to her. Even though she gets it, her ego kind of takes over, and she thinks, oh, maybe she can just try this time and like take this person, and maybe this person will change the mind, and maybe this person will get healed. And she ends up into getting sad and upset if that is not honored. That's what she needs to understand in this procedure.
Okay, I understand the difference now. Thank you very much. So, knowing that now, I would like to ask you, Dipti's guide, if it's possible, please, that to make her sensing when there is that kind of scenario with a client, that a little something, a little pressure on the head, or a little feeling on the back, or just something, so that she would know she have to work on and leave it as it is and trust you. Could
Yeah,
you show
so
her,
what
please?
what
Or
they are what they are saying or giving to me right now is like, so the thought, what they give me, it's kind of alert for me to not bring the soul up with me, because that specific soul is is actually not willing. So whenever I get that kind of feeling in my heart or that kind of message, it's actually given usually to my heart. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
So I need to honor it and just say something to that soul that your healing is totally up to your own wish.
Okay. So thank you for the clarification. So if she feels that, she have to feel it in her heart then.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's just keep going and understand when she is at the moment at the library of all the knowledge and explaining that she's kind of have to go and used to go there like a driver because she will be driving souls, the souls that are willing to go up and get more knowledge. Is that her purpose?
What?
Yes?
What?
Is Dipti's purpose being in that library of temple of healing, library of knowledge? What is our purpose? Driving the soul down there, up there, and bringing some soul that are willing to heal? Is that right?
Uh, they are telling me that I visit the library because I like to collect knowledge. To it seems what I'm seeing or like what I'm getting is like I I visit this library quite often to gain so much knowledge, which actually helps me in the sessions to help other souls. So so if she has any kind of challenges with any souls she's working with while giving any kind of sessions, she she spiritually visits this library and she looks into the books of knowledge, what all knowledge is needed to help her in those kind of situations. And what is coming to me is like they are saying that I come here very often, like almost like on a regular, like almost like a daily basis. A lot of times it also happens as quick as I'm stuck in a session at some part and like I'm just asking my guides to help. And along with it, I'm also visiting the library and coming back along with my guides guidance and the knowledge what is needed. It's like very quick. It's like it doesn't even take like in earth time, it doesn't even take like a second or like just like a glimpse of a second, and you can be here and there, and you can be like back with the knowledge and the guidance and information whatever is needed for that situation to help that person.
Very good. Thank you very much. So, what advice do you have for other hypnotherapists that are willing to help their client to bring them to have more knowledge about themselves, looking at their book of life? How do we access more easily that temple of healing, that library of life?
What they are saying is everybody is welcome here, everybody. So what they are telepathically letting me know is like the person who is who is practicing or like performing a session just needs to think about this temple of healing, what I just mentioned, and just put their thought and just imagine themselves standing in here, even if they're feeling that they're just making up some story. It doesn't matter. They just need to think about it and they can be here. And they can also be at the library exactly the same way, or any other part which they are allowed to visit in this whole building of like the knowledge of wisdom building. They can visit here, and the guidance will be provided to them. The more often they come, the better they will be able to help themselves without without questioning or judging themselves. They can help themselves grow even better and very higher. And we are always here to support and help. We are always here,
Yes.
and everybody is welcome here. Everybody is welcome. You can come. Anybody anybody from like anywhere can come, and if they want to bring any other souls with them, they are more than welcome to do that. We will help everybody. We are here to provide you service. We are very glad to help you. You're always welcome. All of you are always welcome here. The more you come, the better you'll get.
Thank you very much. So, if I understand, we can just ask connect. Is it visiting? We can do by connecting with the mind. And how do we have to do that? We just think of a big building, or do we have to make a wish before we're going to bed? What is the safe and easiest way?
They are telling me is like however way you feel comfortable is okay with them. The only thing you need to do is like if you want to visit the library or you want to visit the temple of wisdom, well, this is all in temple of wisdom. They say if you want to visit temple of healing or the library or whichever part, just think about that part. Just make up like a picture of that in your mind and imagine that you are in there, and soon you will start getting better at that. So once you start practicing, you can be here the moment you think about it, and that's how it works. And then once you come here, you will be helped and guided, and you will be your will be honored if you want to stay here longer and learn more, or if you wish to go back, will be honored. You can come and go as often as you want, and you can bring more souls for their growth. We will help them as well. That's how I'm getting.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So, would it be a benefit for Dipti to have a look at her book of life? Would it be possible, please?
It seems that she wants to go to another part here. She is she is not willing to go there, as is saying that I have visited that so many times. I want to explore more,
Okay.
is what I'm getting from
And
them.
and and where should Dipti go then?
She can come to the garden today.
To the garden. Okay. So I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you're gonna lead her in a garden and see what happened there. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Tell me, what's happening in the garden?
Seems like there is grass under my feet and it is very vibrant in color. It's all green, but it's very soothing green. It's like a very lighter shade of green.
Mm-hmm.
It's very calming and relaxing, and it's like all over here. Like I see like more buildings around the garden, but the color of the grass, and I see some big huge trees also. They also have green color leaves, but like that color is different than the grass. The grass color seems very vibrant and very soothing, as if like as you enter and like step here, you feel like a strong energy of healing is like entering through
Yeah.
the grass as soon you are able to touch and sense it
Okay.
with your spiritual body. Yeah.
So you said there is a lot of healing energy around that garden, is that right?
Yes.
Very good. So could we harvest some of this energy and bring it to a gift and give it to Dipti to expand her gifts and healing energy, please?
It's actually happening right now. It's entering through both of my feet and it's very relaxing. I can sense it going upwards from my feet all the way till my knees and my thighs. It's coming all the way to the top of my head and like it's oozing out and it's falling back on the ground. And I'm feeling very good while this is happening.
Very good. So just relax and enjoy that healing energy penetrating you from every cell, every bone, everywhere in all your chakras, that you harvest this healing energy. Then you will be able to redistribute equally and fairly to the people who are in need by just putting your hands, and you will feel the energy transmitting. Just picture that.
Now I sense some presence of another higher being and I almost see part of its face. I can see something like a like like soothing purple and like silver energy, kind of like crown on top of the head, but th- this being's body is also exactly the same color as the crown. Every like all around it, I I can sense like that purple, silver, and like purple, silver, liquid gold energy is like it's like surrounded with that, but I just see like part of its face, but I see the crown very clear, and I see the face and eyes, nose, and like little bit part of the lips,
Mhm.
but it's very beautiful. And as soon this being arrived here where I'm standing at the garden, that
Yes,
being is on the left side. It's way above my headline.
yes,
It's kind of floating in the air. I cannot see the whole body. I can just see the part above the
mm,
lips, and it seems like it is the energy is so powerful, like everything around it seems like has the same color, but it's like smoky around it with the same color.
yes.
So it's like everything is like blended together.
Okay,
And it seems this pink is very happy to see me here today, and is this pink is appreciating me as I am willing to explore this higher astral more, and they all here welcome me, and they will provide all guidance to me.
very good. Could you please connect with that being and his energy and follow him wherever he wants to take you? I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you're going to be to connect telepathically with him or her, and then he will take you wherever he needs to take you. 3, connect. 2, and 1. Just follow him and connect. What's his name?
I'm getting, I'm one of the masters here, and I don't need to know any name. It's enough for me to understand that this higher being is one of the masters, and I am trying to ask if why cannot, why can't I see whole of you only, like the part above the lip. I'm trying to ask that, and he's saying, I don't need to, because he's saying that how that master is going to look, or however,
He's going to what, sorry?
it won't be important for me to remember the face anyways. What is important is I need to remember this feeling I'm getting right now. This feeling is more important as if you get this this kind of feeling, you will know that the masters are around you.
Okay, so let's just intensify
So,
a little bit that feeling so she can really remember that feeling. One,
so what they are
yes,
telling me is the reason they are not showing any, like the whole face or any further part of it, is they want me to understand and try to remember this feeling, because once I get this feeling, I will know the masters are around, and it can be any of the masters. It doesn't have to be any specific. Whoever wants to be there, they can be there. But whoever comes to communicate with her, this is the feeling what she will get, what she's getting right now. And we want her to remember the feeling what she's getting right now is what is coming to me.
okay, very good, thank you. So can I speak to the master, please? Is it allowed?
It's all quiet here, I asked. I'm not getting any answer. It's just everything is quiet here.
Okay,
And the master is gone now. I don't see the master.
okay. So I suppose it's a no. Okay,
My guide is smiling on the side.
right.
My guide is saying that the master just wanted you to get the feeling of their presence.
Of the presence of the master around you.
And my guide is saying that you started getting too much more curious.
Yes, of course, I have millions of questions. So,
My guide is saying it was important for me to just understand and feel how it feels when they are around. So that is what the master wanted you to understand and sense the feeling. So whenever you get this kind of feeling, henceforth you will know that masters are around. That is all was supposed to be happening here right now, is what my guide is saying from my left side.
very good. So now Dipti knows.
Yes.
Very good. Is your guide have any more message for you?
And my guide says, you're good for today. You got enough that you can handle for quite some time.
Okay, very good.
My guide is saying to work on the part of visiting the temple of healing, because it is going to help you so much in your sessions. You're already using it, but it is going to help you so much more. So remember to remember to do what all is told to you about temple of healing today.
Okay, thank you very much for that help and for Dipti. I have one last more questions to the Dipti guides. Does Dipti need to change anything for her growth?
So we have told her so many times, they are saying it this way to me right now, that they have tried to tell me so many times that I need to stop worrying and holding on to other people's burden. That is not good for my own health, is what they're saying. And they also say that you're like, my job is done. After my session is done, I don't need to worry about anything. They are asking me to totally, fully, completely disconnect with the person whom I'm helping right after my session is done. I do it, but I don't do it to the fullest level of disconnection. They are asking me to focus more on fully disconnecting with them, as I do not need to hold on to any part of their energy or their issues. It's their issues. It's for them to worry about, not you. They're telling me that. They're telling me, make sure you fully disconnect.
Mhm.
You can put Reiki barriers. That's what they're saying.
Very good. Thank you for that. Now I'm going to ask your Dipti's guide to step back and just let anyone now, as a spirit who wants to come and talk to Dipti, anyone that she allowed. So I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and if Dipti allow it, then she will allow a presence or a spirit to come forth and talk to her. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly but surely. 2. Bringing back all your energies together. 3. Taking conscious of your body, where it is in the room, and everything. 4. Moving and getting back. And 5. Open your eyes now.
Oh, hello.
Hello! You've been
Wow. That was that was so good. That was so good. I still feel the vibration in my body. Oh, that place was so filled with energy. I'm still feeling like vibration in my feet, like something is going round and round and round, you know? It's like all over my body.
Yeah,